Morning YouTube, it's Pervious1030 again. This morning I decided I had to get some of my cook kit out and make sure everything was there because I'm taking my son's camping for scouts. So I figured I'd do a little web review, whatever for you guys. So here we have the Sterno. It's like a little wind blocker. Keeps your pots up off the ground. I use an alcohol stove. We're in Colorado, so we're very prone to wildfires out here. So you have to either use, bottled or something of that nature. I pretty much stick with my little alcohol stoves and keep them contained. We don't want wildfires. Never a good thing. So let me slap this thing together. Bear with me here. It's been a while since I've used this. I'm sorry, one like this, because this is actually brand new. I picked this up at the thrift store for about $5, which is a really good price, I think. It wasn't that much at all. So here's the Sterno windbreak, and as you can see, it has a little door there. And what I did is I got me a little can and I did a penny stove, as you can see here. So I'm going to put my penny stove right there. Should be good. And here we have 3 ounces of fuel, and what I usually use is heat, and it kind of works out. So I do not know how many refills, that old bird's being loud, how many refills I can get, but we're about to find out here. So what I want to do is I'm going to pour this down here. I don't want no crazy fire going on. And whenever you guys pour this, it's always good to have like a little pan with you, like a little primer pan, I like to call it. That way, if something crazy does happen, you're still fine. It's okay. No need to panic. Alright, and I'm going to take my burner and put it right up on here, like so. And we're going to get her started. And whenever you go to light your alcohol stove, make sure you don't have any residual liquid on your finger, because that would suck. It does suck. I've done it before. And we light it. And we are getting heat. Okay. Just make sure we're lit here, because I cannot see a flame. So we may not be lit. But I think we are now. Try that again. Make sure. Got some kind of flamage going on there. There we go. And now we got a good flame. I can hear it. And that's kind of what you want to listen for, is that sizzle. So I know I still got flame burning, which is good. Now, get my little cook kit out here. And this cook kit was given to me by a dear friend. I guess he just had extra. And it's a really nice cook kit too. This is one of those real nice ones, heavy duty. So, and what we are going to make this morning will be oatmeal, breakfast of champions. So I like to use my little pot here and get me some water. Give me 1 minute, guys. I grab my water. And for this demonstration, I will be using bottled water. So I'm going to just stick this bad boy up here. And we are going to put some water in there and wait. That's all we really can do is wait after that. So making sure they're still burning here, which I do believe we are. Yes, we are still burning. Okay. In worst case scenario, I've been having issues with my little one. So worst case scenario, I pull out the big boy and get her done. So, but I think we might be able to do it with what we have here. Because usually, this is a new burner on this, so we'll see what happens. But like I said, worst case scenario, I upgrade. So it's always good to have a couple of these with you. You never know. But you know, guys, I can show you how to make these if anybody wants to know. I mean, there's millions of videos on making these little buggers. I recommend Tinny Bull. He does a really good job. I've seen quite a few of his videos, and the man knows what he's talking about. So, well, we're getting flamage now. And most of these stoves take a little while to start up. So in the winter, it would be wise to insulate this with a fire retardant material just to keep it warm, because whenever this fluid gets cold, it's like anything else. It takes a little bit of time to get it going. And you know, in the winter, you might be better off with bottled gas. Dexterity in your fingers goes to crap. You can still have fire. I mean, worst case scenario, you can resort to open flames, open fire, whatever. But just for backpacking and hiking, I believe this is the way to go. So, anywho, we're gonna put the lid on this, let this boil for a minute, have a drink of coffee, and see what I got in my little pack I keep for food here. Let's see here. Well, we got some rice for lunch or dinner. I won't be needing that. We got some more rice. It's, you know, guys, rice is so easy to carry, compactable, it lasts. I mean, if you're gonna carry something, rice and beans, worst case scenario. And we have breakfast. Oatmeal. Apple cinnamon oatmeal. I'm gonna go with the apple cinnamon. And what I am fixing on doing is dehydrating some stuff as well. Probably going to dehydrate some strawberries or something I can keep in with this, or strawberries, and you know, put it in here and it'll keep really nice. Let's see what else we got here. Well, we got kind of a knife and a spoon ordeal going on here. It's really nice, good to have. Gotta have utensils. And I have extra spoons because I do have a family. This is my container of all my seasonings. I kind of gathered a few ideas from on the internet. We all do that from time to time. So we have tea for tea. And we also have, I'll get to what this is in a moment. Water purification tabs, must have, must have, must have. 3 chicken bouillon cubes. These guys right here, 3 of those. And then we have lemon pepper, salt, pepper, garlic, and poultry seasoning in my little straws here. And that's how I make my seasonings, so I can carry them wherever I go. I think I'm hearing some boiling, guys. And this here is dryer lint. And you're going, why are you carrying dryer lint? Well, because worst case scenario, this is tinder. I'd rather have it not need it than freeze to death. I'm quite happy with looking like a dork and being alive. So that is part of my meal kit. And I might just throw my backpack in the back of my truck. This is all part of my, my everyday bug out bag, I guess. I do carry it with me pretty much all the time. Got some sugar, always good. Tea, I like to have sugar in it. Got some coffee, that's important for a guy who needs caffeine. You coffee drinkers know what I'm talking about. And you know what other vices you have in your life, whatever that may be. You might want to throw, and I'm not condoning smoking, I quit smoking, it's bad for you. But people do have vices in this world, and I do suggest that you pack your vices. Whether that be a blankie, a pack of cigarettes, or whatever. Something to keep you calm. Because if there really was a bad scenario, you're not going to be going down a local market grabbing a pack of Marlboros. It ain't going to happen. Here we have some more sugar. Never have enough. And then I made this little wallet out of duct tape. And in this wallet I keep some of my teas, which actually I keep... Where's my other packet here? I'm going to put my other tea bag in here because that's what this is for, teas. So that's good to go. So that's in there. And this is part of that kit as well. This is a little fishing kit. So if I am going to be, out in the woods and I deplete all my other supplies, I still have a fishing kit, which is good. And it's always good to keep with you some of the local edible foods, some kind of literature on that, so you actually have other options. Because once you get out in the woods, bad stuff happens. Hey, you're out there. You can't always just grab your cell phone and call somebody. Even if you could, they wouldn't know where you were. That's why it's always important to leave instructions on where you're going whenever you do go hiking. Now this is my fire kit that I always do keep with me. Here we do have a tampon. It's made out of cotton. Great fire starter, and it'll plug holes. Here I carry a little bit of steel wool. It's always good if you got a battery on you, and a miniature magnifying glass. I also have what I made. We used to get these little things of cheese, little balls of cheese, and they were coated in wax. And so I took that wax and I put some of my dryer lint inside of that wax, and I now have waterproof tinder, which I ain't even got to worry about. I can throw it in the water and it ain't going to do nothing. Here I have a mirror for a signaling device. It's always good to have, no matter how small, something. Here I have my fire still, and I also have a little bit of wet fire in there, just something to have. It's a wet fire type fire starter. It's always good to have, extras and possibles in your fire kit. And I got matches. So I probably got like 2 or 3 fire kits, a couple water kits, and that's your main necessities: fire, water, food, shelter. You skip yourself somewhere on those, you're going to be in trouble. And you're only one person, so you're out there by yourself. You can't do everything at once. At least if you're out there with a buddy and you get lost, you can divide the task amongst yourselves. Oh, and this tin right here I also use for making char cloth, so it's always good to keep some kind of tin. Alright, let's see what's going on down here. Oh, I have boiled water. We have oatmeal. Let's eat. All I'm going to do is take my got a little measurement cup here. I'm going to take this bad boy, put some nice oatmeal in here, see what's up. I know, I'm like so excited about making some oatmeal, right? And these containers, I actually found them in the trash and cleaned them up and utilized them. I don't know why people throw utilizable stuff away. So let's see how we did here. go off camera here for a minute and pour this. Oh yeah, it's good stuff right there. And so this filled, let's see, it's still hot. So this filled one time, just one filling on this was enough to get that hot for tea or something. Now if you were more prolonged to cooking something that was going to take longer, I would suggest packing the bigger can and probably 4 of these bottles, because you're gonna go through it. So that's another thought, and it kind of fits in there a little bit nicer. So you see it does fit a little bit nicer in there, so you'll be able to fit it if need be. This one's a little bit, yeah, it's nicer. So alcohol stoves, very good stuff. Alright, let me check this out. I don't get to use these utensils much. It's the first time I've used them, so it's oatmeal. So yeah, that's my cook kit, guys. It's always good to carry a cook kit. You know, even if you live in a city, you commute to work, and you didn't grab breakfast, and you're stuck in traffic, and you don't have time to go to the store. Well, you got a bag in there with maybe a granola bar in it. You go, oh, my granola bar, yeah. But remember, if you're going to utilize the stuff in this bag, remember to put it back, because next time you're in a traffic jam and you go, oh, I got a granola bar. Where's my granola bar? You already ate it. It's gone. So remember to replenish these things, and be safe out there. The world's a crazy place. So with that, I thank you guys and hope you enjoyed the video. Alright, talk to you next time.